is the O Show! Yeah! 1, 2, 3. You flipping it? Oh, look at
한국에서는 남자랑 같이 샤워합니다.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, hello. It's the premiere of The O Show. Your host, Dan O, with Arlie Bonilla. Tonight's special guests, Ryan Campbell, director of SIA, Jose Aguilera of the Gracias Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan O!
Oh, hey, world campers! My name is Dan O, and this is The O Show! And we are here all camp long just for you. We have some very, very interesting guests lined up for you this week. People that you've probably seen in IYF, but you've never actually heard from. And we are on a mission to show you a different side of International Youth Fellowship. Ready to go? I said, are you guys ready to go? This is the O Show! Yeah! Now, I can't do this myself, so please welcome my co-host for tonight, Arlie! Hey, Arlie, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
What are you most excited about when it comes to the O Show?
You and that gold chain.
Tonight's theme, as you can tell, I don't put makeup on like this usually, is K-pop. We're gonna dive into the world of Korean culture, Korean music, TV. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's definitely gonna be Korean themed. So I gotta ask, what's your favorite part of Korean culture?
It has to be the food. Definitely the food and the dramas.
Drama. Oh, the drama. Okay, when we get back, you're gonna welcome our guests, Ryan and Jose. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to the O Show, baby! Oh man, Arlie, I cannot wait to introduce our guests tonight. First, it's a tenor from the award-winning Gracias Choir and a director of Christian Youth Association, aka SIA. Please welcome Jose Ignacio Aguilera Erebus and Ryan Andrew Michael Campbell. Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up? Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Welcome to the inaugural episode of The O Show. How does it feel being the very first guest?
I'm excited.
Me too. I'm so excited actually.
Well, let's get right into it. This is a K-pop themed episode. Well, not just K-pop, but K-culture. What are you guys binging right now? You watching any K-dramas?
Yeah, actually, you have the drama that's going on right now. It's on the top in South Korea.
Okay, tell
It's
me
called
about
The
it.
Penthouse.
The Penthouse.
이제야 제대로 인사를 하네. 수련은 야군 달라.
Penthouse sponsor next time, okay?
It started out with us, people trying to become rich, but now they're like killing everybody just to get money.
We don't endorse killing, but we do love drama.
But the
yeah.
drama is pretty good.
Okay,
The
good.
story is pretty good. The drama is pretty good. The acting is pretty good. I really like the actors. They're awesome.
Netflix, right?
No, Netflix.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
guys,
great.
check it out, Penthouse, Ryan's recommendation. Today's episode is really about your guys' journey. Ryan and Jose here are really good at speaking Korean, like even better than I am. So we wanted to interview them to discover their journey of learning Korean.
레알? Really? 진짜? 진짜? 진짜가? 진짜가?
진짜로야. 아, 그 진짜 이거 목 흔드네. 진짜로.
네, 안녕하세요, 여러분. 제 이름은 라인입니다.
안녕하세요. 그라시아스 합천단 테너 호세 아길레라 해봤습니다.
Wow,
반갑습니다.
that's amazing. Okay, so that's they're just beginning. That's nothing. All right. So how did you guys start learning Korean? What were the circumstances, and how did you get so good? I think it was a really short time that you learned Korean.
I mean, for me, it's like 2.5 years, but it has been a journey. I mean, when it just started for me, I had no choice. I was in a program, the GNC, Good News Corps Volunteer Program. I came to America. All of our schedule was in Korean. So people are just like packing their bags and getting in the car. You don't know what's going on. And they're like, just follow me, just follow me. And just get in the car and next day you wake up, you're in another city.
Blindly going wherever they tell me
So
to
I
go.
had no choice. So I had to just sit down and listen to everything they said and just repeated it.
Wait, so you learned Korean for 2.5 years only?
Yes, actually 2.5
short.
years.
So Jose, what about you? Like, tell us about your
Yeah.
Korean language journey.
Well, I started like 4 years ago, and actually was in the IYF Academy in Chile.
IYF Academy, okay.
Academy, right? We have a taekwondo and IYF like Korean academy.
Right.
So I started with learning in that time in the academy. It was really hard at the beginning because the language is really different from Spanish. Of course, in English also, but yeah, you don't know. You know, we write the same way. You know, Spanish, English.
Yeah.
But the Korean is totally different. You know, it's something like I don't know, it's pictures. You are drawing some
Yeah.
stuff. And yeah, during 4 years I was learning in Chile, and then I started to learn, of course, when I came to the Gracias Choir.
Brian, like you told me you learned Korean in a very, like a pronunciation in a very weird way. So I want to enlighten the audience on how you did that. Maybe they could pick it up.
No, so when I was speaking Korean, I could not pronounce the sangshit. People always laugh at me. So you have to say like sal, right? Sal. It's like rice. But
Sal, okay.
You have to say sal, but I'm always saying sal, like sal, and I'm pronouncing
You couldn't
the
hit
L,
that-
the L.
you
I
couldn't hit that double
hit
S, yeah, mhm.
So I was like checking the internet, and people like, if you put a pencil in your mouth and just hold it like that, and then you can
Literally
you
a
can
pencil,
actually.
yeah.
So I put a pencil in my mouth and I practiced for hours, but it hurt so badly, but it was worth it. Trust me, it was worth it.
Well,
So-
tell me how it like helps putting a pencil in your mouth when you're trying
Because in English we have to speak with our mouth open. As you look at how I'm speaking right now, my mouth is wide open. But in Korean, you don't need to actually open your mouth to speak Korean.
I see.
So the reason why I put a pencil in my mouth, so I don't need to open my mouth while I'm speaking, so I can get the proper shape of my tongue while I'm speaking. Yeah.
Well, I gotta ask you, I mean, you can't have language without culture. The two kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly,
Yeah.
like peas and carrots, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so language and culture, you have to have a level of interest. I'm sure when you were first learning, you weren't really that into Korean culture,
Yeah.
but you guys got sort of used to it over time.
Yeah.
Like, what makes Korean culture so exciting?
I mean, at first, I really hated Korean culture.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry
Truth
to
be
say,
told,
to all
right.
the
Joking,
Koreans
I
that are
was
listening out
joking,
there,
yeah,
I'm so
that's right.
sorry, but I'm sorry, but I came to America as a short-term
Get
missionary.
out, get out. Okay, you're uninvited.
we should call it right now.
I came to America as a short-term missionary, but
Okay.
they were like, "Yo, you gotta listen to me and you gotta respect me."
공부를 이꼴하질 않아. 어이?
I'm like, "Why?"
okay.
Because we're older than you. I'm like, "What? What does it have to do with anything?" I mean, in our country, don't get me wrong, I respect my elders, but it's kind of extreme in South Korea.
Okay.
So they take that very seriously. So the guys that were older than me, they always beat me up. But as time passed by, I realized that culture had a great impact on my life because the level of respect that I had for people after I came into the Korean culture totally changes. And having a level of respect for people changes the way how you listen to them, how you hear what they're saying. So I think, when I learned that level of respect, it set a certain structure in my heart.
Right.
The way how I hear what people say and the way how I listen to them, the way how I, focus on what they're saying and how it affects my life, it totally changed.
I love the idea of structure of the heart. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So,
right.
what do you think, Jose?
Yeah.
Well, in my case was like shocking actually, because it starting from the point that when you greet someone in Chile we give a hug, and also we give a kiss in the cheek, you know.
Oh.
Me.
Oh, I'm from Florida.
Okay.
So,
What is that? Okay. Okay. Oh my God! Stop!
Well,
You're scaring me.
Yeah, that's a no-no in Korean culture,
It's no. And the first time that I met a Korean, we have a Good News Corp, right? And they send people to abroad,
Yeah.
for volunteer, right? We
Sure.
have that program in IYF. So when I met them the first time, I was, hey, how are you? And they're, oh no, come on, what are you doing? And then someone, are you crazy?
This aggressive Chilean.
Yeah, it's like 2 meters from me. Come on, But and I was really shocked at the beginning, because every time it's like you have to have respect for the people,
Interesting. Right.
Yeah, but that was the first shocking culture
Culture
crush.
shock, yeah.
Oh, hold on, I have one more story to
Go
tell
ahead,
you.
please.
Man, I was at a camp and I went to take a shower.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. This is rated PG, right?
It's
Okay,
rated
okay,
PG.
thank you.
It's
Sorry.
rated PG. I went to take a shower.
Okay, shower time.
And I cannot forget what I saw.
Wait, this is rated PG, right? Wait. Double checking.
It is rated PG. It's rated PG.
All right.
There were like tons of men showering together in one shower. I mean, you have different heads, right? But there should be a partition. But
I
there's
might
no.
have to bleep this.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. just keep
If
going.
you have to bleep it, bleep it. But it's already on my Instagram and my Twitter. I already put everything. So
Oh, you are on Instagram.
yes, I'm
right.
on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. You can find what's my name again? Ryan Ilbion. You can search me. Yeah.
그거 아세요? 한국에서는 남자랑 같이 샤워합니다. 그거 말이 됩니까? 좀 씻을까?
라이언 왔어? 다시 샤워할래? 무슨 줄 거야? 이렇게.
But anyway, I was shocked. They were like, man, washing each other's back. I'm like, this is insane. And they're like, Ryan, come in. I'm like, hell no. And I just stirred my back and I walked out. But anyway, later on, I get used to the culture now, so it doesn't really bother me now, but that was a culture shock.
Okay, you just took me on the top of a roller coaster. We
Yeah,
didn't go
that
down.
was
Thank
a
you. All
culture
right,
shock.
good. An Americanized Korean. Like I was born here. I was introduced to the culture really early on, but it was shocking, kind of like to what you're saying. Like, why do I have to call someone bigger than me Hyung or Nuna?
Right,
You know, like
right.
who are they to me? You know, even my brother and sister.
We're all friends, actually.
We're all friends.
Yes.
But what I will say, what I will say is the core of it is consideration of other people.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
It really teaches you how to be considerate of other people, and I think that's what people forget.
Yeah.
But Arlie, I know you have a question for these guys about Korean culture.
I do. So, what gets you most excited? Like, what fires your soul about Korean culture?
Now, the thing that fires me is it's about the depth of the language. Like sometimes I will be listening to pastor's sermons, and pastor is like, and my heart is like,
Can we all do a collective coup? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
and I'm like listening to his sermon. I'm listening to the translator, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like falling into that, and like it's like the meaning is deeper. So when
Yeah,
I'm
that's
listening to the
right.
sermons,
right.
actually I get very excited to listen to his sermons. I really like that, and it's just deeper. The language is just deeper.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So that's what
Yeah,
I like.
I can say about something about that. Actually, Pastor Oksukparak talk about the Korean is language of the heart. So they express the thing that the heart.
It's much more.
Yeah, much more. In Spanish also we have like expression about the heart also, but meanwhile I'm learning about Korean language and I'm studying. I realized that the Korean have a lot of expression that came from the heart, you know, and express about the heart, and that's a thing I really like about the Korean culture, and also the language itself is really good. I
Yeah.
think.
You guys have a favorite word in Korean? No curse words. I know curse words are part of your favorite thing. But it's the
okay.
first thing we learn in a foreign language.
Oh, yeah.
But do you have a
First thing you
favorite
learn
word? Like
everything, yeah.
the it's like my favorite sound, but it's not my favorite word. What's your favorite word?
Favorite word.
I like these kind of
Okay.
phrases. 야, 걱정하지 마. 내가 도와줄게.
I like these kinds of words. Hey, don't worry. I'll help you out. Okay.
I like those kind of phrases. They feel like they make me feel like I'm empowered.
Or like you're a hero.
And like I'm
Yeah.
like I'm a hero. I like those kind of words.
Wow, I think I have a lot of like favorite words, but the first thing I realized that really like is 마음.
마음.
Because in Korean you have 심장 and 마음, right?
Right,
So the
right.
Korean difference about the
Heart.
heart that you have like the organ, right?
In English, it's just heart.
In Spanish is corazón. You have corazón for your organ and for your I don't know how to explain, you know?
Yeah.
And like your spiritual heart, I don't know how to explain, but they have that kind of words to separate the organ and the 마음. You know, it's really difficult for me to explain right now. But I really like the word 마음 because it's a language that really focus in the spiritual thing, in the heart, you know? I think that was my first like I really like this word.
Right.
My favorite word is mogo because a girl like to eat.
Wait, say it one more time.
Mogo.
Mogo. Okay.
Mo.
That's a perfect segue. So let's talk about Korean food for a second. All right.
Oh,
What is your favorite Korean food and why?
I like kimchi jjigae.
Kimchi jjigae. So that's like kimchi stew.
There you are.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Amazing.
That's my
The
favorite food
taste
also.
is so deep, and it just tastes awesome.
Kimchi
Like,
jjigae.
anybody ask me, that's what I want to eat. I want to eat kimchi jjigae.
I don't know why, but yeah, the flavor is really good. At the beginning, actually, I didn't like kimchi a lot, but because of kimchi jjigae, I started like
That is so true.
I started
I'm so
liking
serious.
the kimchi.
Uh-huh.
The kimchi had this flavor also, and I was really shocked. And the Spanish people, I don't know, maybe in Jamaica also, but we eat a lot of meat, and kimchi jjigae have a lot of meat, and that
Right.
for me was
Yeah.
awesome.
When you talk about Korean food, that stuff is deep flavored.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to prepare because even
Right.
kimchi,
Yeah.
you gotta ferment it for weeks and weeks and weeks. So there's that one soup that you mentioned to me that you really love. So we gotta talk about that for a second.
Yeah, talking about sarangtang?
Yeah,
Yes,
sarangtang.
I kind of like that because it has nothing in it, but the taste is so deep.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't get it. The taste
You're like
is
looking
so
for stuff
deep.
and it's just broth.
It's just broth, but the taste is so deep and rich. And that's why I like Korean soup. I really love Korean soup.
So basically, you have to boil ox bones for a really long time, hours and hours and hours,
Right.
just to get the dang broth,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of hungry. Are you hungry?
I'm starving. Me too. I'm starving right now.
I would eat something.
I mean, it's my show. Should we just like go get a snack?
Why
Yes.
not?
Oh,
All right, what do you
please.
want?
Let's eat some puchimge.
Puchimge, Korean pancake. Well, we've been talking about kimchi, so why don't we do kimchi puchimge?
Oh,
That
that sounds
would be
great.
cool.
You guys
Sounds
ready?
good. Yeah,
All right,
sounds
let's
good.
go.
That would be awesome. Let's get some kimchi puchimge.
Kimchi
right?
puchimge!
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, show! Oh, show! Oh, we are cooking today. What are we cooking? Kimchi puchimge. Puchimge. Can you smell what the
yeah.
show's cooking?
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a disaster.
Oh
I
man.
mean,
Okay,
yeah.
so we are making kimchi puchimge, aka kimchi Korean pancake. This is my first time doing it. Your first
Me
time
too.
doing
It's
it?
my first.
I
I
have
don't know.
no clue.
Okay, all right.
I don't know
so-
what I'm doing right now, actually.
Okay, so we're gonna start by describing what ingredients go into kimchi puchimge, okay? So you have the pancake flour. Then we have the oh so important kimchi, all right?
that's good.
That's
so
really, really
they've cut it up
crispy.
really fine for us because it's probably easier to cook and eat that way. And we also have to add water to make the flour kind of pasty and battery, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then some tuna for fine measure. Now, you can put tuna in here or other things like scallion, but today we're going full protein.
Yeah.
all right?
Oh, good.
And we have to make sure that we're going to put the oil in the pan so the pancake doesn't stick, but
Oh yeah,
I hope it's going to work
Let's not
out.
forget about that important part.
And then some sugar, hopefully for some taste and to make it a
Okay.
little bit more palatable. All right,
Okay.
so we're going to add this ingredients to the bowl now. We're going to try and make our batter, okay?
Wait,
So you
are-
take the whisker.
Are we putting all of this flour?
Sure, why not? Okay,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's measured, hopefully.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
No.
Okay, flour's going in.
Don't even think
Bang.
about
Oh, sorry, I got a little on you. My bad.
No, that's good. No problem.
Okay,
Making
and then
some-
we're going to start with a cup of water and see what happens.
Okay.
Boom! Just kidding.
And we start to mix this up.
Yeah, why don't you start whisking up?
Okay.
So you made this beautiful looking batter.
I think we are doing well.
My
We-
mom
All right, we're
bakes
doing
well.
well.
Well, we're doing well.
All right, well, we're going to put
It's just like baking.
It's like, okay, so now we're going to add the kimchi in. We're going to see how that goes.
All of this?
Let's put a little bit less than all of it in.
Okay. Guys, we really don't know what we're doing.
Speak for
Lucy,
yourself.
I have no
I know
idea.
exactly what I'm doing.
I have no idea.
Okay, so we're going to put that in there. Oh, that's looking good. I think we're going to add a little bit more water.
Oh, really?
Just a splash.
Yeah, splash.
Okay. We're going to add our tuna, okay? Going to dump it right in there. The more protein, the better.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's get that in there.
It's really good.
Bam. And then finally, for that extra flavor, we're going to add this little bowl of sugar. Bam. All right,
You put everything.
we're fine. I'm starving. I could eat anything right now. So while we're getting that ready, why don't you fire up the pan?
Okay, let's do this.
And then once that pan gets a little bit hot, we're going to add oil so the pancake doesn't stick. I think Americans, they know like what a Korean barbecue is, and they know what
Oh.
like bibimbap is right now, and Korean food's kind of like taking over the globe a little bit.
Yeah,
But they
that's
don't know
right.
about like the undercover stuff,
Yeah, that's
you know,
right.
the sub stuff. So is there any like weird food in Korean that you like?
Weird
Some
food.
strange food like octopus or squid?
Oh
or-
my god, the octopus! I was really. You ate octopus before?
No. Oh, yeah, I did.
Really?
I did. I like octopus.
So I think the batter is done. Is that thing getting heated up? Maybe
How much
half of that.
should the half?
Maybe a little bit less than half.
Okay, a little
It's like a
bit.
bucket of oil. Let's try to spread it around and then spread it around the pan a little bit.
Sure.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. You all ready?
Are you sure this is ready?
I'm sure.
Okay.
So Jose, why don't you want to do the honors and pour that baby in there? All right, now we're putting it into the pan, guys. Oh, you hear that? ASMR, hello. Turn your volume up. Yeah, spread that around, put a little bit more in.
Okay, put more?
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
we're going thick.
We're going thick.
Looking good.
Oh my God,
Alright.
this is a mess.
This is good.
Who's gonna take over this?
Don't
Because
worry,
I'm
don't worry.
sorry.
We'll take care of it.
really
Yeah.
nervous
Yeah,
about this.
no problem.
You're struggling there, huh? You got it?
I think. Oh, I
Oh,
got
be careful.
burned there.
Oh, hot oil on the hands.
That's hot.
Okay. Oh,
So-
we're gonna flip it. You flipping it?
Oh, look at that. It's
We're good, bro. We're good.
Well, we're good, okay.
You know why we're good? Because we're not just on any show. We're on the O Show! All right, yeah.
All right.
I think it needs some more oil.
Putting more oil in?
Yeah, I think it
Like
needs some
deep
more
frying
oil.
your pancake, bro?
No, it needs some more oil. It's
fine.
gonna burn.
Yeah, so I think that's good to go, no?
No, we need
Probably cook a little bit more?
A little bit more.
Okay. So Ryan, while you're cooking that, even though Jamaica's an island country,
Yeah.
you don't eat a lot of seafood,
No, we don't really.
like fresh seafood.
Yeah,
okay.
we don't really. We don't like raw food.
What's wrong? Why?
You know, you see meat with blood on it. That's so
That's
disgusting.
the best, dude.
But people, they actually like it. So this looks like it's almost done.
Okay. Take
This
that
is
baby
looking
off.
good.
We're gonna
Take
make
it
one more.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do it
let's
more.
take this.
One more.
Okay.
We should put more oil?
Guys,
No, we're
take a look
good.
at
Just cook
this.
with that.
Take a look at this. This is
Boom.
good.
It's not
Take a look at
bad.
this.
I
You see
first,
First
this?
time
Yeah.
I'm really impressed
That's
right now.
Jose,
Yes.
and that's Mr. O, and that's Ryan right there.
Yeah, okay. Put your name
make
on
one more for good measure, because we hungry.
Yeah,
Right,
okay,
one
let's
more.
do this.
Put
Oh,
some
you
more
put
oil in there.
More oil.
Woo, yo tengo hambre.
Sí.
Hear that? Okay,
Tengo
good.
mucha hambre ahora.
Come on, turn that volume up. Turn that volume up. Hear that fry. Hear that deep
Looking
fry.
good.
Into your soul.
Like I said, don't try this at home, guys. I don't know how this is gonna taste because I saw him just pour all the sugar in there.
You gotta see right now.
I
in
don't
the
even know
back,
if we
everyone's
measured that.
freaking out. They're like getting fire extinguishers. Okay, so I think everybody wants to hear you guys say something amazing in Korean. You're giving us little bits and tastes of Korean language.
Oh,
Say something to the people right now as we're cooking. Give them some give the World Camp some words of encouragement as they start their week.
oh.
You want me to go first?
Please,
Yes.
please.
너도 할 수 있어.
Oh.
한국말.
Oh. Translated means
You can do it. You can do it too.
speak Korean.
Speak Korean.
Jose, say something to the people.
여러분, 걱정하지 마세요. 다 할 수 있어요. 조금씩 배우면 다 할 수 있습니다. 그래서 여러분, 파이팅!
Translated means
I don't know what I said actually. But, okay, but I think I said something like, please don't worry, and you can do everything. If you learn a little by little, you can do and you can achieve everything.
little by little we're learning how to make this kimchi 부침개. All right.
I don't know what looks better, this one or that one.
That looks burnt.
I think
man.
that one is better, I think.
I
that
burned
looks
to the
like-
little, right?
Yeah, I like a little charcoal in my diet. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. I think that's fine.
Is it ready?
This one is not done. Almost.
Okay.
Almost done, guys. Almost time to eat.
So the kimchi was really bad for me at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because of the taste was really shocked.
Yeah, I think it's an acquired taste, right? Acquired taste means it sucks at first, but when you keep eating it,
Yeah,
eating
that's
it, eating
right.
over again,
That's right.
you start craving
Now
it.
without
okay?
kimchi, the food is
Yeah, kimchi goes good with everything.
Yeah.
Goes good with chicken, goes good with spaghetti. I mean, that's the really interesting fusion of Korean food and the rest of the food of the world. Right?
yeah, right.
Cool. I think it's time to eat.
I think 3 is good.
Yeah, 3 is great. Take that baby off. All right.
That smells good.
Yeah,
that
this
smells
product
good.
is ready
I'm
to be
surprised.
ingested. Okay,
Yeah.
kimchi bunchige is on the menu. But
Nice.
wait. We're excited, right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Jose.
So
I
good.
seen you on stage doing beatbox. I think we need a kimchi buchinge beatbox right now. Ryan, you gonna rap on that?
I'm gonna put the putingi wrap on that.
Oh, yeah, that's good. We'll put it down. Okay, ready?
Oh my god.
He's sweating already. Okay.
Oh, where should I start? Okay.
Anywhere you want, baby.
1, 2, 3. Yun.
부침개 너무 맛있어 부침개 나도 움직여 부침개 너무 맛있어 부침개 나도 움직여 비 오는 날
Yonana.
부침개
Man,
Let's
you
go.
guys are so talented. And while you did that, I cut that up in 4 little pieces for
Thank you
us.
so much.
Thank you so much.
You
for
are
that.
very
Is it
welcome.
Is it cooked?
Is it cooked? We'll find out.
cool? You can eat this?
Not bad.
I love it.
Oh my god.
It's not
진짜
bad.
맛있다.
You made it.
It's actually good. This is not bad.
Dude, all you need, puchim powder, sugar, kimchi, a little bit of tuna. I can taste the tuna in here too.
The tuna is really good.
I'm gonna have some more.
So when we come back, we're gonna finish our interview with Ryan and Jose. So stay tuned, we're gonna be right back. We're not on the show, we're on the show! 배불러.
잘
I ate a
먹어.
lot. That was good.
진짜 잘 먹어. Oh, I think it's a
have to
food
say.
coma. I'm going to food coma. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I just have a couple more questions if we can keep our eyes open for a second. All right, so my first question to end this interview is tell me about like language fails. Absolute disaster stories speaking Korean. Like you may have said something that was wrong or you were stuck in a place where you didn't know was. I just want to hear the horror stories because I'm sure our viewers want to hear some of those horror stories too.
There's a lot of stories.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was in Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
Well, because originally I'm from Jamaica, guys, but I live in the States for several years. But anyway, when I just started to learn Korean, I was in Jamaica. It was when we were just taking Korean classes, and they were teaching me a word.
Okay.
And that word was 나는 남자를 너무 많이 좋아해. That was the word. It means that I really love men. But they were like, that means I'm hungry. So shouting it out, I love men, I love men. Everybody was laughing, so I thought I was being enthusiastic and everybody was enjoying. But later on I found out why they're laughing so hard.
Oh,
So I
no.
found out it meant that I love men.
Oh man, so they pranked you?
They pranked me, literally pranked me.
You literally screamed at the top of your lungs.
Literally screamed on top of my lungs, thinking that I'm
Ouch.
learning Korean, thinking I'm saying Korean, but actually I was saying that I love men.
Top that. I don't even know if anything's
Yeah.
worse than that.
Oh, I don't know if I can defeat that. Really shocked to me. I was trying to learn about the shinbal, shinbal.
Shinbal, okay.
That's the word.
I think I know where this is
you know,
going.
You know
I know
where
where
it's going,
this is
right?
going.
But I didn't know it. I didn't know it at all. And I asked everyone, can you give me your shoes? 신발 좀 주세요.
Uh-oh.
But I didn't put the neon at the beginning. So
know what that
everyone,
means.
He forgot the N sound, and that's a
big
very
curse.
different word
Yeah,
than shimbar.
that's a really big curse. So I was cursing everyone in the AWF.
Did anybody tell you what you were doing?
No, at the beginning they were really quiet because they really.
They must have let you burn it.
I was really excited. Oh, I'm learning a new word,
Well, listen,
Yes.
guys, we are running out of time, but we have to get something productive out of this conversation. I think people were very entertained by your journeys with
I
Korean
think we had
language.
something productive. We were productive.
Oh, sorry.
Weren't
No.
we? Okay.
What I'm getting at is we need tips.
Okay.
We need advice.
Tips.
You guys are the best Korean speakers, even though maybe you don't pronounce things correctly all the time, but you're the world's best Korean speakers, are you not?
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
So I know Arlie wants to learn more. I want to learn more. Everybody has their learning styles, okay? You can't say, oh, you have to learn this way or this way or this way. It's whatever best fits you.
Right.
But I think there's some common things that people could think about or consider when taking on a new language. So forget Korean for a second. Learning a new language, what are the 3 things that someone should have or consider when learning a new language? I'll let Jose, why don't you?
In my case, you have to forget about oh my God, I will mistake right now. This phrase in your heart have to disappear at all. When it's not Korean, it's Korean, English, Spanish, whatever you're learning right now.
Yeah.
You have to know that you will have a lot of mistakes and you will be ashamed a lot of times, like our stories.
Right.
So that's the first thing, and I think that people also will understand. And because of that, they will teach you how to speak and they will correct you. So I think that's the first thing. The second thing I think is to embrace the culture. I think, for example, in my case, the Korean culture was really different from the Chilean culture or Spanish, Latin American culture. But because I was learning about the culture, I start to think more like Korean, and that helps me a lot to speak many phrases in Korean, and I could understand because something I really like to say is the language is the reflection of the culture. So I think this is very important thing. The Spanish people have some culture, and that is the reflection in their language, and it's the same thing in Jamaica or in United States with the English. So I think that's a very important thing, to be in the culture, to learn about the people. And maybe my third is to to keep going, to never give up. And maybe
love
this is like very like typical tips that the people do, but
Never give up,
Yeah.
guys.
Never.
yeah,
3 words that you should always think about when you wake up and you go to sleep is never give
Never
up.
yeah,
I love
never
it.
give up. Maybe old people say the same thing, but in my experience was that thing that like phrase, never give up.
I love
like
that.
like encourage me to like go in for front, especially when you have a lot of mistakes. You will have like some time that you want to say, okay, that's all. I don't want to keep going learning this language. You know, you want to throw away your books. You want
That's
to
true.
burn your books. You know, but
Yeah.
but never give up. Thank you. Maybe.
So Jose's 3 tips, let's just recap. Don't be ashamed. I mean, there are going to be times when you're embarrassed, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You got to keep going. Number 2, embrace the culture because culture and language are tied together. And number 3, keep going. Never give up. I think those are really 3 good tips. So Ryan, what about you?
I mean, for me, the first thing I would say in learn, if I would give somebody a tip,
Yeah.
and that is to have a conversation no matter what.
Have a conversation no matter what. Yep.
Even if you can't understand, even though if you don't know what they're talking about, just sit in that conversation, act like you're understanding, and just
fake it till you make it. Yes, yeah,
Seriously,
yeah.
because you learn a language not by just learning grammar, right?
Oh,
You have
right.
to consistently try to practice to get used to that tongue.
I love that.
And secondly is that you got to just speak. You got to just repeat what they say.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't just listen to it and just say, okay, I'm gonna study this. Some people, I don't like to people just sitting down and looking at books.
Right.
Because how I learned Korean, I didn't look at any book in the beginning.
I see.
Now I'm learning the grammar, honestly.
Yes, you're going back to the
I'm
books
seriously
now.
going back to
Yeah,
the books
right.
now.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
I realized that just being there, speaking with them, listening to them, and then the second tip is to just try and speak it.
Right.
People will laugh at you.
True.
People will say, "What is he saying?" And they will laugh at you, and it will be funny. But actually, you get used to that tongue.
Oh, that's interesting.
And the third tip that I would give to people is try to think in Korean.
Try to
Yeah,
think in
try to
Korean.
think.
Don't just think in your own language, but at times just try to think in Korean because that helps a lot.
Oh.
I think in Korean.
Yeah.
And that helps me a lot because the words that I think, it comes out just naturally.
Wow.
So
okay.
those are the 3 tips I would give people.
So Ryan's 3 tips for learning a new language, especially when it comes to Korean, is number 1, have a conversation. Don't be afraid to just jump in and start talking. And you just gotta repeat what people are saying. Don't just read books, actually speak it, even though you may not know
Yeah,
what you're
that's
saying
right.
at first. And then third, think in Korean or think in any language that you want to learn. Do it deliberately and soon it'll become natural and it will help your language. I totally agree. This has been an amazing first episode of The O Show! I can't
Awesome.
thank my guests enough, Jose, Ryan, spending their precious time with us today, teaching us about the Korean language, giving us confidence to jump out there and dive in, even though we may suck at it. It's okay. Be
No
brave
problemo.
enough.
No
be,
problemo.
be brave enough to suck at something new,
Yeah,
right?
that's the
yeah,
thing.
that's the thing that we're going to take with us today. I'm going to see you guys next time, tomorrow, about this time. So stay tuned for IYF Online World Camp tomorrow, the next day, and the next day after that. So for Arlie, Ryan, Jose, I'm Dan O, and this has been The O Show! Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having
Thank you,
us.
thank you. This is great.
Awesome.
That's a good
Arlie, thank you so much. High five. That's great.
That was a really fun show.